OB Joyful Church. We are moving forward in chapter 5 of 1 Peter, and he is carrying on this instruction to elders, but also to the whole church. And the theme behind it all, this time, last time, next time, is this characteristic of humility that is so important in the culture and character of the church as described or lived out by its leadership, the servant leadership that exists within it, and the body as a whole that is submitting to the leadership of those elders, of those chief shepherds. Let me read it to you. It says, "Likewise, you who are younger, be subject to the elders. Clothe yourselves, all of you, with humility towards one another. For God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble." I really like the metaphor that Paul uses here and elsewhere when he's talking about important aspects of the character that we have that is how we interact with other people in the community of Christ. He'll say, put on these character qualities like love and compassion and mercy. In this case, he says, clothe yourselves with humility, so that whenever anyone looks at us, whenever someone touches us or is close to us, what they see first is the clothing, is that thing that is, in this case, humility above all other things. Humility is the ultimate Christ-likeness. It's radically putting aside our comforts, desires, plans, hopes, all for others. It's a beautiful sacrificial mindset that has a tremendous impact within the body and outside of the body. And he adds a warning. He says, look, in Proverbs 3:34, it says that God opposes the proud, but he gives grace or mercy to the humble. Who doesn't want his mercy and his grace? Humility opens the door to that, to having a more rich sense of his mercy and grace in our lives. When leaders and followers are both walking in humility towards one another, the unity, within the community, the potential for that to increase is multiplied. And that's our goal at OB Joyful Church, without a doubt, at all times. So here's something to do yourself. Maybe I definitely need to do this. Check yourself for humility. Is humility the driver in the interactions that you have in your family, in the church, in the community? Is that what defines? Is that the clothing that you have on in all your interactions, or is it something else? And where is it in what relationships are you in which you can put on humility in a new level, setting aside your own hopes for and dreams and desires for what other people need? Give it some thought, and we'll talk to you next time. Okay, see you.